Coming this fall, two heroes combine their efforts to defeat absolute boredom. With the world against them and time running out, can they succeed? Will they make it to the end? Can they figure out who's doing the intro? Starring Hunter Ivey, Boone Frederick, Tom Cruise in Big Man Podcast.
Hello, everybody. I'm here tonight to bring you another evening. Relaxing, soothing, Big Man Podcast.
We're not doing NPR, people. This is Big Man Podcast.
They shut NPR down. They shut that down.
Good riddance. We got a good show for y'all today. Or at least...
No, we don't.
No, not a good show.
No, we don't.
Not even in our opinion, is it a good show?
I mean,
it's just kind of here.
It's been a long day. Like, you might think it's funny.
But it's not good.
I mean, good's a relative term.
It really is. I mean, it is, but people use good they waste the word good. Oh, that was a good burger. No, it wasn't. It was a McDonald's burger. It was not good.
It was a convenient burger.
That's all it was, and it was cheap.
And it was cheap, so you're like, fine.
Speaking of fast food, our first topic of the day: expensive fast food places, such as that are the best, such as Sonic,
or the worst.
Or the worst. We're not necessarily ranking them, but
I'm ranking them.
We're going to absolutely demolish a few of them. Sonic, Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's, Backyard Burger, Danvers, Tops. For those who don't know what Tops is a Memphis delicacy. It's the greatest place in the world. All your dreams come true in there. Double cheeseburger, extra grease. Your whole day just melts away. Subway, KFC, Popeyes, Captain D's, Arby's, Checkers. Things such as this. Food that costs more than, say, McDonald's and Burger King, but it's still fast food. Hunter, out of all these listed, what is your favorite?
I guess Chick-fil-A. Tops.
Tops?
Tops is my favorite.
I was about to say, Hunter.
Followed very closely by Chick-fil-A.
I mean, Hunter, we both went in there and forgot to breathe while we were eating.
It's so good. It's so good. You're just shoveling food in your mouth. You're like, this is delicious.
Like your body forgets.
It has to breathe.
And like you don't even control your breathing.
I need to breathe.
That's a natural reaction.
And then when you try to breathe, you can't because it's blocked by food.
I believe Tops has had more heart attacks in there than anywhere else.
I think they have paramedics that sit in there
on
standby in the store. Wait, we got another one. We need to trach him. He can't breathe.
Those guys only make $15 an hour, but damn it, they're in there working hard. All right, so you say Tops is the best. You'd say Chick-fil-A is the next best?
Yes.
You'd rank it over KFC, Sonic, Popeyes, Captain D's.
Listen, I just want everyone to know that Captain D's got shut down in Memphis because too many people got shot there. So,
which one was? What was it over off of? It's like Holmes Road or something.
It was something. In South. It was in like South Memphis.
Oh yeah.
And I remember they shut it down. Like they shut that down after like the 12th person got shot in that.
Within a relative amount. This isn't like the amount of people that got shot over the ever since it opened. This was like within a few months.
I mean, I don't know. I felt like they were constantly filming a live episode of the Boondocks where Riley throws the chair and everyone starts fighting each other.
No! Through the chair!
It was the R. Kelly episode.
Oh, that's such a good episode. All right. Backyard Burger's garbage.
I think it's a franchise. I think it just depends on the place. Listen, because I know what you're talking about. Every burger you go to Backyard Burger and
it's burned. It's burned. Not but just on the outside. Somehow they burned the middle.
All the way through. It's just a nice charcoal.
That being said, Backyard Burger has one redeeming factor no matter where you go, unless they don't offer it. The spicy fries.
I just want it to be known that I think the Backyard Burger varies on site because I've been to like 2 Backyard Burgers in my entire life. didn't get the burgers weren't burnt and they tasted very good.
Well,
It was adequate.
where were you? Like
I was in
locations?
like Lakeland.
Well, so the farther you get away from a major city, the better the burger.
Yes,
Okay.
for burgers for backyard
For
burgers.
backyard burger.
Not to be mistaken with Burger King, which
Just
might be the worst
There's
eating
no-
establishment
there's one-
I've ever seen in my entire life.
I can only think of one decent thing that comes from Burger King, and that is the croissantwich. I don't know if you've ever had a croissantwich, people, but the croissantwich is just life changing. Although, if you want a better version of the croissantwich, go to Hardee's early in the morning. Not Arby's, Hardee's or Carl's Jr., depending on your location, and you will just have an eye awakening time. Absolutely delicious. The only reason people go into Burger King is because the McDonald's line is too long. There's no other reason to go to Burger King. Anything to add on that?
I don't understand how they're still open. It's like that's just Robert Downey Jr. credits his career to Burger King.
Oh,
He got out of jail for drugs,
Okay.
like a lot of movie stars do, and he went to his first meal was at Burger King, and he said that the hamburger was so bad it made him reevaluate his life. So that's really the only thing I have to thank Burger King for is Iron Man.
yeah, Iron Man. I enjoy the show. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Burger King.
Outside of that, you got some work to do.
Yeah, they had something a few years ago when we were young. It's called chicken fries. You know how good those things
I mean,
were?
they brought those back.
And they're terrible.
Now they've got jalapeno chicken fries.
They're terrible.
I don't know.
They-
I was drunk one night and I whipped through a Burger King.
Yeah, well,
The chicken fries
the
were
key
okay.
word. The key word there. Drunk.
They were okay.
Drunk. But out of everything on this list and all the fast food places, the best drunk restaurant is Checkers.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Checkers is the ultimate 2 a.m. location.
It is the greatest. But here's the thing, is that you never know when people are going to be there.
Yeah.
Even if it's middle of the day. Like you
It could be
don't-
12 o'clock rush.
It could be 12
like
o'clock.
lunch rush.
And they could be backed out, and there's just nobody in the check. There's just nobody there. And like I said, I've seen multiple times where I have gone to Checkers,
Yeah.
nobody been there, and then gone across the street to somewhere else, and then watched a car pulled up, and all the Checkers employees get out
Yeah.
and go into work, and you're just like sitting there like what did I just watch? What did I just see? Can I go to Checkers now?
I don't know. One time I watched. I think you and I were. No, it wasn't. It wasn't you and I. It was. Well, anyways, I was riding down old Winchester, and you know that Checkers over off Winchester. And I was just sitting there, and it's like I don't think there's anybody in there. And all of a sudden, I see a bunch of Checkers employees walk out of the KFC next to it, carrying buckets of chicken, and walk into Checkers, and proceed to go back to work.
I mean, Checkers is wild. They're wild. They're wild over there.
There's like, whatever, man. Whatever happens.
Like they realize that they are the lowest cost provider, and they treat it as such. And that's why I love Checkers, because they will give you nothing more than you should expect from going to a place and getting a quality sized double stacked hamburger for $2.13.
Yeah. All right, our next topic.
One more thing.
What is-
Like, I would like to state that I went to Checkers consistently, like once a week for 6 months.
Yeah, you did.
And I never once got the same price. And I ordered the same thing every single time.
We just said, well, you know what, just
I was like,
whatever you
it's
want.
like I was paying. The one time, it's like I paid $5 for 6 hamburgers. And I'm just like, what is
this?
what is happening?
The next day, you bought one hamburger for $12.
Yeah, I was just like, whatever. Like,
You're just sitting there. Hey, it balances out in the
It
end. I
balances
paid
out.
$12 for this burger. I'll get
Like-
6 more tonight for $1
I was
each.
like, y'all wild, fam. Y'all wild.
Moving on to our next subject is the meme of the day. Hunter, what is our meme of the day?
The meme of the day in honor of North Carolina
Yeah.
and Final Four
Yeah.
and the championship and all that is the crying Jordan face.
Yeah.
But a specific variation of the crying Michael Jordan face.
Please go into detail.
If you're a sports fan, you know who Odell Beckham Jr. is. a wide receiver for the New York Jets, and they lost to their hated rival, the Cowboys. I believe this was the game. I'm not 100% sure. This you can fact check me on this if you feel necessary. Add us on Facebook and Twitter.
Plug.
And then when they lost, he went into the locker room and he punched a hole in the wall. And mistake 1, he punched a hole in the wall. Mistake 2, someone took a picture of it. Mistake 3, they put it on
The
social
internet.
media. They let the internet get a hold of it. And somebody, very skillfully, I might add, photoshopped Michael Jordan's crying face into the hole. It was a very high quality meme for just someone put a surprising amount of effort into it for you to just get like one use out of it.
It's most likely the government that made that, a government employee that made that.
I guess. I was like, I don't know, but I wouldn't have put that much effort into it.
Anything
Like
to
the
distract you.
shadows, everything was perfect.
Anything to distract you.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a quality meme. I
it
agree.
is. It's a high quality meme.
Uh,
It didn't get used enough.
Bring it back.
It didn't
Don't
get
worry.
picked
When
up.
when North Carolina loses next week,
the crying
Jordan meme
face
will relapse as it did last year.
will come back again. It'll all circle back around.
Hunter, did you hear about the AR-15 story?
I don't know. Did an AR-15 finally kill somebody without someone pulling the trigger? Did it just get up and I was like,
It did.
I don't like you. I'm going to shoot
It
you.
didn't even shoot anyone. It stabbed someone.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
No,
That's an advanced AR-15.
a bunch of
That's what you call an automatic AR-15.
It's an automatic.
That's an automatic AR-15.
No, a few. I want to say kids, but they're not much younger than you and I. But 3 robbers broke into a house, and the owner's grandson, I believe, is what it said, proceeded to shoot the robbers with his AR-15.
Really?
Yes, which sounds like the right thing. Like, if somebody breaks into your house, what do?
Yeah.
You shoot them. You don't just wait for them to come in. No, and people are crying because, or the burglar's grandfather is saying it wasn't fair. The guy brought a AR-15 to a knife and brass knuckles fight.
But it was 3 versus 1.
It was 3 versus 1,
But
and
it was-
they broke into their house
But it was 3 versus 1.
to steal their stuff, and this guy acted in self-defense.
I mean, I'm not even concerned about the other stuff.
Right,
I was like, it was 3 versus 1. He gets to have
an AR, a gun,
A gun.
just a gun in general.
yeah.
He could have a rocket launcher for
What does
all.
that cross on your head represent? It's a knife.
It's a knife.
It's a knife.
It means I killed someone. But, anyways,
Worksville population 1. That family.
our next topic is the dawn of the flying taxi. I don't know if you've heard about this, Hunter, but flying taxis are apparently going to be a thing here in the near future. I just pray that the flying Uber is not the next thing.
I just hope that people are better at flying than they are at driving.
They're not.
Because if they are,
I don't know if you've seen
we're
Hunter,
in for
but
a tough.
Harrison Ford has had like 3 plane crashes because he gets distracted and almost runs into airlines into private planes.
I mean,
because he
Dick Cheney can't even
shoots.
shoot a gun at a quail. Straight at the other dude's face.
He was shooting him. He was trying to kill him.
He did a bad job.
I know. Come on, old tricky Dick. We
Come on,
expect
Dick
more.
Cheney.
We expect more out of you, out of former vice presidents. Last topic of the day that we'll actually talk about in somewhat of detail. Derrick Rose's torn meniscus. Old D Rose is down again, people.
He needs to cut his legs off and have robot legs attached.
That would
solve
that's
all
one
of
way.
his problems.
But the whole thing is he's gone from MVP to time to retire, just like that. It's very reminiscent of a old Memphis favorite, Penny Hardaway, who is one of the greats if he hadn't got hurt so much. Just like we know, there's a chance Derrick Rose might have been. He just wasn't made of glass. Every morning I break my bones. We won't get into SpongeBob today, people, but I feel bad for him as far as the career goes. People will say all the time, "Oh, why do you feel bad for him? He's making millions of dollars playing." What if you tore your meniscus or something like that, and you couldn't do so?
Over and
over again, and it just kept you from doing the job you loved.
I mean, his job is technically a game. Though.
It is, but he's an entertainer. His job is to entertain us mindless zombies.
That's one thing I don't understand. Why are we paying these guys? Specifically, this goes to you, Roger Goodell. Why do your guys need justification to get paid millions of dollars a year to entertain us, but you won't let them dance in the end zone?
Please. Roger Goodell, let them dance. Hashtag let them dance.
Somebody come up with penis enlargement already, so Roger Goodell can let the rules go a little bit.
Football used to be so much more fun to watch. That you could hit that. You could actually
CEO.
hit the quarterback. Thanks a lot, Tom Brady.
Thanks, Tom. Greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah. Greatest career of all time.
Greatest quarterback of all time. Came back from 28-3.
Somebody put on March 28th, somebody put Happy Atlanta Falcons Day.
Happy Atlanta Falcons.
But, yes, let them dance, Roger Goodell. But they get paid as much as they do because they're worth that much to the company. It's just like anywhere else. What's the rule on how much you get paid? You don't get paid what you're worth, but they pay you just enough to keep you coming back.
Bro.
Did you say that's accurate?
Yeah.
I'm quoting Malcolm in the Middle.
Well, like you said, if everyone got paid what they thought they were worth, and nobody would have any money.
It'd be worthless. Inflation would be ridiculous. Let's see. Let's move on to the skinny, the short, quick topics. Hunter and I are extremely tired. Hunter here has been working all day, so we're going to wrap this up. Hunter has a quick story about work. Doggo in the workplace. What happened there, Hunter?
Apparently, we keep the back door open at our workplace because our ventilator doesn't, clear out. We just get busy cooking pizzas, and our ventilator doesn't always,
right.
Ventilate all the smoke. And we don't like the smoke detectors going off and the fire department showing up.
Well, it's obnoxious.
Making everybody leave.
Right.
It really disrupts business.
All right.
So, today we had the door open and apparently a wonderful doggo just moseyed on in and then wandered around, and everyone was so busy. Like, we all saw it, but we didn't have time to really fix it.
Business is booming.
So he just, moseyed around, sniffed some stuff, and then just as quickly as he came, he left. Back out into the world. I wonder why no one thought to capture the dog, because we could have had a pizza dog. A pizza doggo.
You could have. There's your mascot right there.
We could have built him a house outside the
building, yeah.
Outside the building, yeah.
It would have been nice. Health inspector came through. They'd be like, "What is that?" You put a mascot head on top of it. Well, that's our mascot.
It's a robot. We mail ordered it from Japan.
That's some high tech stuff. The Japanese are always making that good stuff. Yeah, I'll give y'all an A, and I'll be on my way. Have a good day.
Our employees won it in a chocolate covered carrot eating contest.
A what?
So, you don't ever know what those Japanese are up to. They're just over there doing crazy stuff.
Crazy game
shows, with monkeys.
Hey, those things are entertaining.
Slide and all
I could watch
kinds
Japanese
of
game shows all day.
I guess.
There's an actual game on there. There are no rules. It's just the host shows up and stuff happens, and somebody wins something. There's not a set theme for the show.
I feel like I would win that game.
I don't know. Reach the top shelf. Okay, we're in Japan. I'm very tall here. You probably win that game. 6 foot even. I think you got that, Hunter.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Hey,
appreciate the vote of confidence.
A pet detective over the past years found 24,000 plus pets.
Is his name Ace Ventura?
I was about to say, until he finds the pet mascot of Miami Dolphins and gets Dan Marino to the Super Bowl.
And frees Dan Marino to make it to the Super Bowl.
I I don't
the,
see.
the imaginary Super Bowl that he never won.
Oh, laces out, Marino. Just so you know, that's a myth. Any kicker that says laces out, they're a wuss. They need to get their game up. They're just it's an excuse. Don't ever trust them.
And this is coming from a kicker who played 1 year.
Yeah.
So I mean,
What?
you
Yeah.
need to take some notes, guys.
I mean, I had a year in college. I think I have room to say something. Lastly, on at least the list, unless we come up with something on the spot, I saw a post by my cousin James. He said,
Coast.
"My post?
You said you saw a coast.
Oh,
by
a
your
post.
cousin James.
A post by my cousin James.
I was like,
It's late, and we're recording this, people. It's very late, and we're exhausted.
Very late. I have Doom to play.
Hunter has to go
I
home.
have demons to smash.
Well, that other game just gets neglected. But James posted something that said, "I have an addiction. I buy tools and then I don't bring them out at work because I don't want people to break my stuff." And I just have this to say to you, James. We need those tools because you're not going to use them. Sure, they may get broken, but we all know what happens at the end of every tax season. You just write them off anyways because that's what the government allows. And I want that new skill saw out this week. I want it out today of you hearing this. That's about it.
About it.
I mean, we're 22 minutes into this. I'd say it's a good time. Hunter needs to get home and play some Doom. I need
Doom.
Doom 3, I think.
That's just regular.
It's just regular Doom.
PlayStation 4 Doom.
All right.
I've got to save humanity from itself
Again.
because when you open a portal to hell to use the energy,
Somebody's got to close it.
and I'm just like, I mean, well, listen, I was like, and you just find a way to make energy come through, someone's going to blow that hole wide open and just let the demons pour through like it's inevitable.
It really
It's
is.
like, I can't even stop people from taking the wrong stuff on pizza delivery. So it's like,
So how are you supposed to close a portal to hell if you can't?
I was like, I mean, that's what I'm wondering. I'm just like, they're just giving me all the ammo and they're like, here, go kill these demons. I'm like,
that's a lot of responsibility.
let's do
Hunter.
this.
I mean, good
Well,
luck.
obviously, apparently I'm not fit for the responsibility I'm currently given.
So we don't
I mean,
announce
and-
my Doom and
and
shit.
upgrade. I mean, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Doom. So, but I mean, I'm just saying, apparently I need some work. I need to.
You know what, Hunter? I'm gonna let you get off the air right now. You go home and you take care of that game.
Take care.
You get some practice in.
Take care of business.
When next time we come back, we'll start the show off. You tell me how it went.
How Doom ends.
Not how it ends. Just tell
How
me
do
if
you
you've
think-
improved.
Tell me how Doom ends. How do you think Doom ends?
It doesn't.
With Doom?
With more Doom.
With more Doom?
Pretty much, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, it's in the name.
Doom leads to Doom.
But this is us signing off. I am Boone Frederick.
And we're gonna give you.
No.
Never let you
Lee,
down.
no.
Never run around.
Just let it happen. Just let it. Are you done? You don't know any more words to the song, do you? Just gonna shake your head now. I'm Boone Frederick. This is Hunter Ivy, Big Man Podcast. Have a great day.